Welcome. So we're going to answer this question before us. It says the set of ordered pairs A is this right here. So as you can see, we've been given a set of ordered pairs. First thing we need to do is list the domain of set A. Now remember, your domain is just all your possible x values. So that means we're going to be looking at all our x values here and listing them out. Now it says list the domain of set A. You always use curly brackets when you're listing out a set of values here. So what we're going to do here is we're going to say, all right, it's 1, it's 2. Now you don't include 1 again because you've already got it there. So that means the next one would be 3, and then that's all. Again, you don't include this 2 again. It's already there. Then it says list the range of set A. You know that the range is just all of your possible y values. So now we're just looking at all the y values here. That means we come here, we put in our curly brackets again, and we go 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8, and then we close it off. And then the last thing we have to do, it says, is the set of ordered pairs a function? Explain why. So let's look at our ordered pairs here. And the first one that strikes my attention is this one and this one. Because as you can see here, and I'll get a highlighter out here, you have the same x value, but you're getting different y values out. So immediately seeing that, you know that this is not going to be a function. So you can come down here and you can say, is not a function. And then you have to say why it's not. Because, and this is where you're going to say something along the lines of each x value does not have only one corresponding y value. Let's read that back to ourselves. Is not a function because each x value does not have only one, so does not have only one corresponding y value. So if you'd like to as well, you could say would not pass the vertical line test. You don't have to add that bit, but vertical line test. Let me just show you what this means. So a bit more information that you would need there. If you're doing this in an exam situation, you kind of just want to recognize these straight away, put down your answer and walk away. But I obviously want to spend a bit more time here talking through this one. Okay, so if we kind of visualize this for a moment. So again, you would not do this in the actual exam, but we're just learning. You can see here that we've got an x value of 1, and then that's giving me a y value out of 2, and it's also giving me a y value out of 4. So do you see here that this would not pass the vertical line test because I could draw a vertical line through it and it would touch it twice. So that's what I mean. You can kind of visualize what's happening here as well. And I normally find that people find it easier thinking about whether or not something is a function or not by thinking about it in terms of would it pass the vertical line test instead of just kind of getting caught up in definitions here. But it's really important that you know the definition if you were ever asked to explain why something is not or is a function. Okay, so a bit more information than you probably needed for that one, but hopefully this made sense and I will see you in the next one.